since '92 or somewhere around there, and he has never done a earmark in his district. And it's kind of funny, he actually had a primary opponent this past spring, and the primary, and this Republican opponent, it was just somebody that came out of the woodwork, ran on that basis because he was mad because John Raymond never brought any money back to the district for quote earmarks. It was kind of comical to me that that's what happened. John Raymond's never done an earmark. So, and right now the Republican caucus in the U.S. House has said that we no earmarks by the end of deficits. They made that commitment already, and I'm with them.
Sharon Sterry, second question.
I think I'll go just right to my question, but I am wondering, since there is such a deficit in that, how you both feel about the spending that goes on in defense, and also, do you have in your mind a set time when we can get out of Iraq completely and out of Afghanistan and Pakistan and use the money that we are spending foolishly there because we did not have a win in Iraq, although some people may think we did. And if that money can come out and be spent someplace else that needs it.
Well, let me answer your question in a couple of ways. First of all, defense is, I think, is the #1 priority responsibility of our federal government to defend us. And if we've got terrorists, and we know where they're at, we know what they did on 9/11 and what they want to do to us, they're quite clear. They just plain out want to kill us, and they'll kill themselves to kill us. So we know where the terrorists are, we should seek them out and destroy them. And we should use all our resources to get that job done. And so if we're going to be in a war, we need to go over there and fight it and win it and bring our troops home. And that's what we need to do. Now, we should never publicly set a deadline when we're going to put troops out of anywhere, because when we do that, we're telegraphing to the enemy what we're going to do. And that puts our troops at risk, and also it hinders their ability to be successful. And we should not do anything that's a detriment to our troops. Okay, now I'm firm on that. Now I'm not going to get into the argument that we should be in Iraq or not, because I wasn't part of that decision, and I wasn't privy, obviously, to the intelligence. And we have a huge problem in Afghanistan. You've got a government over there that's probably corrupt, not stable, but we cannot tolerate countries to have a breeding ground for terrorists, because we saw what happened on September 11th. So it's a difficult situation, but we got to send the right signals to the rest of the world that we're committed to destroying the terrorists. We will not tolerate them to come over here and risk this country and our lives, our livelihood, and our lives. And we've got to be clear about that. We don't go over there and bow down to them and try to negotiate. There's no negotiation with terrorists, and we've got to be clear about that.
Lindsay, we're getting pushed for time, so if you can keep